Ha ha ha. Batman the Killing Joke stars Kevin Conroy as Batman. He's also Batman in the Batman Arkham games, Batman the Animated Series, and a few other of the animated movies. And it also has Mark Hamill as the Joker, who's also the Joker from the Arkham games and from the animated series. And it's about the adaptation of the famous graphic novel of the same name, The Killing Joke. And, well, I'm here to give my thoughts on it. So, is it good? Is it bad? I'm kind of in the middle. My problems with it is now the novel, if you've read it, it's pretty short. It's like only 40 or 50 pages or less or something. So obviously that's not going to be that much for a full length film. So they decided to add in some backstory, like because of what, if you've read it, and for those who haven't, I might spoil it. So just a heads up. What happens is the Joker breaks out of the Arkham Asylum when Batman's talking to him about how in the end one's gonna kill the other, and he wants to make sure that they talked about it, but it turns out it was someone who was pretending to be him. So the Joker breaks out and wants to prove a point, he says. So he goes and paralyzes Barbara Gordon, kidnaps her dad, Commissioner Gordon, and then brings him through this carnival ride of hell where he's trying to drive him mad, and it gets real crazy. If you want to read either the comic or watch the movie, you can. So one of my problems I had with it was first 30 minutes just felt like filler. It wasn't even in the comic. They were just, the first 30 minutes were made just to kind of set up Batgirl so that maybe you could care for her a little bit more when the bad thing does happen to her by Joker, except it just feels out of place with the story as a whole. It didn't really do anything for me. And then there's this controversial scene where her and Batman have kind of a relationship and they have sex in the film. Now, to be honest, I thought it was okay. I wasn't freaked out like everyone else was. I mean, because there was all this controversy when it came out, like they was a screening in a few theaters, like also at Comic Con, and I think some of the fans got real mad at them for doing that. So I didn't really find that a problem. I just found it a problem how the first 30 minutes of this hour and 16 long movie felt like it didn't need to be there. Kevin Conroy was fantastic as Batman as always. Mark Hamill was amazing as the Joker as always. Tara Strong, who played Batgirl, did a really good performance. And I'm pretty sure Ray Wise was the guy that did Commissioner Gordon. He also did a pretty good job. So the voice acting was really good. The animation is, to be honest with you, not that good, which is pretty surprising because for something that people have been wanting to be made into an adaptation for a while, and for them to cheap out on the animation is kind of mind-boggling. Now, even on straight to DVD, it's kind of amateurish at times, but it was shown in a few theaters when it came out, so you think that they'd put more of a budget on it, because I don't think it had that big of a budget, but still, I mean, you think they put more care into it when you have Kevin Conroy and Mark Hamill, especially Mark Hamill. I mean, he's pretty big with all the Star Wars movies coming out, so you think they would put more effort into making it look better. Like there's this villain that was also added for the first 30 minutes that Batgirl kind of to a thing with, and Batman's telling her to stay away from the case because he's the psychopath villain or whatever. It's just some random gang guy. It's pretty pointlessly added in, and that's just a big problem with me. I mean, if the first 30 minutes were so pointless and stupid and just full of nothing, maybe I would have cared more. I liked it near the end though, where I mean I liked what it was trying to do. I think it was okay setting up Batman and Batgirl being together. It's just it felt like it didn't need to be there, you know? I was starting to lose interest. I was wanting to click out of it, and then once it started, I'm like, oh, okay. Finally watching what I came here to watch. The Killing Joke. So, another problem that I had with this movie was the ending. Now, I know the ending for both the movie and the comic book are the same. It's just, I don't like the ending. If you've read the comic book or seen the movie, you can understand why I just don't like it. It just leaves stuff hanging, and I want to know an answer. And there's never been a follow up that I know of to the comic, and I don't know. I'm pretty sure there won't be to the movie, so I'm just left hanging. What happens? Maybe some people like that. I don't really. I don't like stuff really hanging unless I can see a finality or conclusions to it. So that's basically what I have to say about this thing. I would give it a, I would say it's average, 5 out of 10. Screw it. Sorry if I mean, that's all I can really say. The movie's like an hour and 16 minutes. If you want to check it out, if you're like a diehard fan, I'd check it out. If you don't really care, then don't. And it sucks. I mean, it should have been much better than it was. And what was really great is that it was actually rated R. So, I mean, this story, rated R, with Mark Hamill, Kevin Conroy as Batman and Joker, and you have it for a really good story off of this adaptation, and this is your result. It's just shocking to me. I mean, come on, guys. So many disappointments this year with DC. My God, Batman v Superman, this Suicide Squad. It's not turning out good for them. I mean, I know the Killing Joke has nothing to do with the universe. This is DC as a whole. Come on, Batman VR, be good. Thank you guys so much for watching my review. My next review should be up in a day or two. It'll be for 10 Cloverfield Lane. Hope you guys enjoyed this, and I'll see you next time. Bye.